Hello everyone, for today's video I have a full backflip themed moveset. Now this was suggested by DBZ Chan, so if you guys have any moveset themed suggestions for yourself, please feel free to leave them in the comments and the best ones will be used for future videos. And of course, if you are new to the channel, then consider subscribing as that does help me out quite a bit, and feel free to leave a like. So guys, for the moveset we've got Backflip, because duh, Burcol, Super Explosive Wave and Meteor Crash as our 4 supers. One-handed Kamehameha for our ultimate, well, for our first ultimate, and for our second ultimate we've got the Brave Heat Attack, Transformation, Future Super Saiyan, and our evasive is Super Back Jump. So, okay, I'm not entirely sure what to think of this moveset. In theory, or like on paper I guess, it looks like quite fun, maybe to some extent a gimmicky moveset, but that's the thing, it's like a gimmicky moveset. Looking back, I don't think I used the Backflip Super even once, like I just didn't need it. Yeah, I mean, you've got like Burcol. I think if you hold, well, if you locked on and then you hold down L3, I can't remember off the top of my head, but I think if you do that, you'll go for the backflip. Same for Super Explosive Wave, I think, I'm not too sure. Meteor Crash, given I'm going to have a lot of key, and I do mean quite a lot of key in these fights, that'll be quite handy if I've got no stamina. Oh yeah, for my first ultimate, I decided to go for the Mark II version of the one-handed Kamehameha rather than just the Mark 1, because you may as well, to be honest. And Brave Feet, I mean, I prefer Saiyan Spirit. Future Super Saiyan does its job, and same thing for the evasive. So that being said, let's get into the first fight for this video. Oh man, this is funny. So I was just looking at like comments on my recent videos. I think when the latest video was released, like as I'm recording, it's like exactly 33 minutes ago, which was the Dragon Ball Fusions, the Dragon Ball Fusions banner in Dark in Battle, and the video before that was like a few hours before, which is like the Elementary Surprise video. And the guy who suggested this moveset now, the back was on DBZ Chan, just left the comments, so that's quite funny, because I literally just finished recording like that intro. So yeah, first opponent, I think it's got like what? It's got one of the supernova attacks. Almost every fight, I feel like there's going to be like 5 fights in this video. I think 4 of them will be with mutations off. So here goes Super Saiyan 3, wanted to try and perfect block it, didn't work. So he's been quite, well, he's beating me so far, to be honest. Like I've just vanished when I didn't need to and stuff like that. So okay, he's got the Kulu Supernova. I think his ultimate is the Dandelion launcher, I'm not too sure, but I mean, going for the, his ultimate right there, it's suicide. Like I was right next to him, essentially, no. So I go for Brave Feet. He gets out of it without using an invasive or anything, so that sucks me up. But, I mean, yes, I did only use 3 bars of key, but it's still 3 bars of key that I could have saved. But because I am using the Future Super Saiyan transformation, there's no point dropping out of it to go back to your base form. I mean, sure, you may get, like, if you want to be technical, you may technically get better key recovery if you're in your base form, but it's like by such a minuscule amount that it's like there's no point. So his stamina has recovered. Thankfully, he's kind of predictable where he's going to vanish. Here, I hit him with the Super Explosive Wave. Yeah, so he's got a Giant Storm. Okay, my bad. So he's got Right Dragon as well, and I've only just noticed that. So yeah, okay. So I think he's charging up now. I'm surprised he's not going to go for Giant Storm, because going for Giant Storm at that distance may hit me only because like it's kind of glitched, like to an extent. Like if you try to, like if you break your opponent's guard after they use it like a certain time, or like after like a certain time's been initiated, even if you break their guard, it's gonna still hit you. Even like it's just weird. I don't know if it's a glitch or not, but it just doesn't feel like it's working as intended. So I'll finish him off with the Super Explosive Wave. Fun first fight. Going to the second fight for this video. I love lag. Let me just, you know, say that. I love lag. So I figured, well, I didn't scale this moveset to begin with. Don't know why. I believe this is a ranked battle with limitations off. So I mean, you can see. So basically, if I've got like what 9 bars of key, it's going to be a fight with limitations off. If I've got like less than 9 bars, it's going to be with limitations on. So this time he's got Final Flash, fair enough, decent ultimate, and Super Spoon Bomb. Good luck hitting me with that. So the Superstar I'm running, well, it's like the one I tend to use anyway. It's the Vados Superstar, which whenever you get perfect block off, you get like what is it? A tiny bit of health and stamina back. Is it? I'm not too sure. It may be health, or it may be key and stamina. Yes, sorry, it's key and stamina, and the Whiz Superstar. If you get perfect block off, you recover some health. It's the Superstar called Very Well. I shall rewind time. The Whiz Superstar, the one I'm using, the Vados one. It's called Watch Your Tongue rather. So he went for Super Saiyan 3. I wish I didn't go for Meteor Crash because I think it would have been able to power block it. You can see it's like time skip all over the place, like the time skip lag. So I figured I may as well go for an ultimate here. Go for the Mark II version of the one-handed Kamehameha. Charge it up. Even though I've charged it up, didn't do anything essentially, like, you know, kind of. He's also got the ×10 Kamehameha, so of course he can warp with that. Yeah, I mean, this guy, I wouldn't necessarily say he's like the most experienced, but the thing is, the lag is awful. Like, I don't know if it's like coming through on the video or not, but if you've had like fights with like people like and it's like hitting them and it's not like actually registering, you know, like the frustration. So that does suck. He goes for a very quick ×10 Kamehameha there. I don't think it hit me, but of course, you know, it probably did hit me, but it didn't register because of the lag, so that's great, you know, I suppose. So again, he's kind of predictable in when it's going to vanish. I go for the triangle stand right there, it hits him, and we're going to clash. And I think if we didn't go into clash there and you actually hit him when, you know, and you actually like took drained his standing when it's supposed to instead of flying down, I probably would have won this match, and that's all I'm going to say for now. I mean, the fight's almost over, like. So here I go for the one-handed Kamehameha Mark II again, thinking I may as well try and get some damage on him. Doesn't work, so I didn't. Of course, I'm not going to charge it up. Like, kind of my fault here because the camera angle sucks. Like, yeah, I probably should have just picked like the space map or like the sky stage or something like that. But oh well, we're gonna do. Got no stamina now. Can't do anything. I just can't do anything. Goes for a quick ×10 Kamehameha there. Again, that basic male heavy combo. You can like finish off. Well, you can like finish it off with like what. Like what that guy did, the ×10 Kamehameha or the Kaioken Kamehameha Super, or even maybe the ×4 Ultimate. So yeah, absolutely nothing I could do there because I had like no stamina, so GG to that guy. Next opponent, he's got Empress Death Beam and Cirrus Bomb. Now, okay, this is a, it's definitely with a, yeah, okay, so it's a ranked battle with limitations off. I thought it was a plan match, but no, because if it's a plan match with limitations off, I always set the time to either 10 minutes or 15, typically 15, but whatever. So he's level 85, so okay, he's like, not max level, but because the max level as I'm recording this is level 90, and I should say I'm level 89. Well, by the time this video goes out, I'll probably be max level on my main Burcol character, but he's level 85, so he's got like, what's the before creation comes destruction suit, so he's got a few like quite high-end attacks, or like attacks that you don't unlock to like quite, you know, late in the game. He's level 85, like I've already said, so he's not a noob, let's just say that. But as you saw earlier, he went for his evasive twice, and okay, for like the third time there, or however many times he's used it, like I just don't know why. He went full burst rush, God Breaker rather, or change the future. Jeez, it's like one of the Trunks Trunks Super counters. So I don't know what to think of this guy. So he's obviously not a new player because, like I said, he's level 85. He's got like a good super style, and like some of the attacks like you don't unlock like quite late to the game. So I don't know why he's using like his evasive in situations where he really doesn't need to. But here he goes for Cirrus Bomb. Yeah, biggest mistake ever. I'm going to break his guard. Got plenty of time, even though I have no stamina. I mean, I could have probably waited like a second longer, went for stamina, a homing dash to break his stamina that way. But from there, given I had like no stamina, I'm like, well, I mean, I don't know. I just went for Meteor Crash that finished him off. So 2-1 to me so far in this video. Got a nice 100 TP points there. Next opponent's level 86, and he's got two very nice ultimates in the form of the ×4 Kaioken Kamehameha and Kuda Supernova. So with the Kuda Supernova, as long as I have enough stamina to just like move out of the way, like dash away, or maybe go for like the homing dash. So basically, as long as it doesn't break my guard, I'm going to be okay. But with the ×4 Kaioken Kamehameha, that can do some serious damage on me if I've got like less than 3 bars of stamina to use my evasive. He's also got like right javelin, so I need to be careful with that. It's funny, I was just checking comments as well, that DBZ Chan guy who suggested this moveset, like, said the exact thing I said at the start of the video, like, hello everyone, for today's video, blah blah blah, if you have any moves that seem suggested for yourself, like, it's just very uncanny. So, as he went for Super, I think it was Super Saiyan 3 he went for, I broke his guard, yeah, I'm going to do enough, well, I don't think I did that much damage on him there, but, you know, actually, yeah, looking back, I don't know if I should have done that, because yes, he's predictable, but I don't think I did that much damage on him, I can't remember, but went for another stamina break there, well, a stamina break rather. It hits him, doesn't do anything, so that's great. Get a perfect block up, I get a perfect block up there rather. Go for yet another stamina break, the square one, doesn't do anything, fantastic. He ends up flying away and goes for the warp, big bang, Kamehameha. I moved out of the way there, but I don't know why he didn't hit me, because he should have, I suppose, but whatever, I'm not going to complain. tried to perfect block it there when he went for like a snap vanish or whatever. Didn't work. Not a snap vanish, just actually I don't know, but tried to perfect block it, didn't work. Break his guard, go for the immediate attack because I've got max key when I went for it. Fly down here. I think we go for Brave Heat now. It hits him and he beats him. Now he maybe could have used his evasive to, just spam his evasive to survive that, because if you watch carefully, his stamina did recover by the time the evade. Well, his stamina did recover, before I defeated him with Brave Heat, so he could have just spammed him, maybe survive. I don't know. Next opponent, he's running the Monson on the Devil Super Soul, so he kind of to some extent looks like the Force Super Saiyan right now, like the DG Super Saiyan, I suppose, like the full Super Saiyan from the Raw Slug movie, because he's got the Yajirobe wig. Love that combination, I think it's very nice. But yeah, he goes for, okay, so this is the guy that had the Dory launcher. So this guy's level 90, again on level 89. I think it's like a decent, quite a fast fight, but an okay fight to finish off with, I think. He's doing the Brave Heat there. Again, this is another guy who's kind of predictable when he's going to vanish. Perfect block it, well, I've got a nice perfect block off rather. Go for the Nesenko. Here he goes for after image strike, and I didn't know what he's going to do. Well, not exactly what he's going to do, because I was expecting to go for the burst Kamehameha there like he did earlier, but I knew he was going to do something like use an ultimate or a super. So break his guard when he went for the Dory launcher. And it does kind of suck that no one uses after image strike anymore, but I get a very nice perfect block off there when he goes for Tyrant Lancer. He can't do anything now. Goes for another after image strike burst. I think I perfect blocked it or whatever, but yeah, that beats him. So yeah, fun fight to end on, I think. So thank you guys for watching the video. I really do hope you enjoyed it. And with that being said, I'll see you next time.